Polk County Parks and Recreation has 5 resource centers and parks and trails located throughout Polk County, and they're used to serve the residents in those communities. Each venue hosts various special events during the year. They have a Rec to Go event coming up that you don't want to miss, and all the details are up next on Polk Place. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Brian Lacey, and joining me in studio, first timer on Polk Place. She is a facility coordinator with Polk County Parks and Rec. It's Sydney Broussard. Welcome to the show, Sydney.
Thank you.
Yeah, so as we were talking a little bit before, pre-interview, first time on the show, where they been hiding you?
I've been deep in the Parks and Recreation office, getting ready for our events and things. I'm out at our athletic fields, helping out with our leagues and renters out there.
So let's talk a little bit about your background. How did you score the gig with Polk County Parks and Rec?
I came straight from University of Florida, graduated with sports management degree, and this is my first job outside of college.
Are you originally from this area, or?
Nope, I am from above Jacksonville and then moved here.
So what do you think of our facilities? 2,055 square miles.
I know.
Talk to me a little bit about the facilities and what you're learning about them.
Yeah, so we cover so many acres and have, one of the biggest counties in Florida. Nobody really understands how big the county is and what all we have to offer. Luckily, we have over 40 parks to be able to host leagues and sporting events and all sorts of other fun events that we plan, special events. We're very fortunate.
Not to mention what tourism and sports marketing brings to the table, too.
Right. I work with them on a daily basis to get them to bring in tons of people from outside of the county in here to see what all we have to offer.
Well, we were talking a little bit off camera. A year ago when you came into this job, what did the job look like a year ago as far as coordinating events and things along that lines?
It was a lot different, at least with what we've been given now with the coronavirus issues. Last year we were able to just go with it and have fun. Now we kind of have to be more cautious of how many people are attending, how close people are. We have to think about sanitizing everything, how many people are touching things. So we're altering the way that we're putting on events, changing things virtual versus doing them in the parks. So we're gonna see some new things coming up here.
Whether it was in the newspapers or social media, one of the things that the folks always wanted to know when the COVID-19 coronavirus first hit was when we were going to open back up the parks, and that's really a testament to the work that you guys do and what the community gets as far as what they see in value and what their tax dollars are spent on. So
we definitely didn't think that we didn't think they were as highly used as they are, but they are. We got dozens of calls a day for people coming in wanting to know when they were back open.
Well, one of the other things that Parks and Rec does is put on summer programs. Last year, talk about the summer programs that you guys did, and then we've got an upcoming one that we want to talk about.
So last year, and what we've done for dozens of years past, is have different sites around the county. So basically hosting 4 or 5 different camps with 60, 70 kids at each camp. We take them on field trips. It's from 8 to 5. So the kids are there all day, hanging out with us, having fun. But with everything that's happened, we've had to change our plans a little bit.
Yeah, so if I can't go to the mountain, then you would bring the mountain to me.
Of course.
I'm going to talk a little bit about this year's event, which is called Rex to Go. Now, how did this idea come about?
So we wanted to bring something to people while kids are at home. A lot of summer camps are canceled. And while parents are home with their kids too, kind of give them something to do in the morning to be able to take things back home as well. So it's Rec to Go. We're bringing out, we're calling it a mobile recreation unit, bringing out different activities, crafts, things for people to do there and also take home to go. So like little activity kits and those types of things to continue the recreation and the fun at home even while they're not having camps and places to go to.
So with it being Rex to Go, let's talk about some of the facilities that that they're going to be held at, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay. So we've got Polk City, we have Northeast Regional Park in Davenport, we have Loyce Harp, or Carter Road as most people know it. We're going to be at Wabash Community Center, Simmers Young, Snively Brooks Community Center, Poinciana Community Park, and East Central. So we're kind of hitting every part of the county.
Well, when you have, say, the large parks like Loyce Harp,
Yep.
and then you have some of the community centers, what are some of the differences in the things that the children will be doing?
So the community center ones we envision will be more walk up. So we'll probably just do things with the kids, not necessarily with their families. We have the same events planned for each park because since it covers the entire county, we envision that different people will attend different parks. Mm-hmm. So it's this similar events, not necessarily changing place to place, but the walk-up community centers will be more focused around those communities and the kids there, rather than like Loyce Harp, it's going to be families.
Mm-hmm. One of the things that a lot of people think about when all this broke down, as far as schools closing down and everything, you gotta somewhere around mid to late March that everything started getting canceled. The children haven't been in school. Talk about the importance of the interaction, because they no longer have that school interaction with other children. Talk about the interaction that they're going to get out of this program.
Yeah, so we've come up with games that can keep the kids and the families socially distant, remaining, like keeping up with all the CDC guidelines. But so we've come up with games that they can still have fun and be interactive. So it's important for them to get out, make new friends while still adhering to all the guidelines. We've got some fun for them. They're probably tired of being all cooped up in the house,
Only so much Xbox you can take.
Yes, they're probably driving their parents a little crazy, but this will be a great way for them to come and get some of their energy out, make some new friends, see their old friends.
Let's talk price of the event.
It's completely free.
What?
Yeah.
Nada?
Yep, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So what days of the week are these going to be held, and talk about times.
Okay.
And how they go about signing up for it.
Okay. So no sign up, just show up to the parks. It will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays throughout the month of July. And from 9 to 12. You can show up at 9, you can stay till 12, or you can drop in whenever you're free.
Last but not least, how do
Yes.
folks find out more information about it?
You can find out more information by going to our Polk County Parks and Recreation on Facebook. We've got tons of flyers on there, and there should be a flyer posted or a poster posted in the park.
All right, I'm gonna give you a last word. What I want you to do is inspire the parents to get the kids out of the house, get them out to see you and get a little bit of interaction going.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Come wreck and roll with us.
All right, Sydney. Thank you very much for joining us, and come back and see me again soon. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Polk County Parks and Recreation invites you to check out Rec to Go. Now, Rec to Go events are held throughout July on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to noon at the various community centers and parks throughout the county. Parks and Rec will host the fun with different stations full of fun recreational activities and giving away Rec to Go kits for participants. This will be a great time for parents and their kids to enjoy our parks and get outside and have some fun. If you need more information, you can give them a call at 863-534-6911 or look them up on the web at www.polk-county.net/parks-and-rec.